Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here, and this is my thank you video for my Indiegogo campaign. It finished on March the 9th, and I wanted to wait until the various things that the Indiegogo campaign was being put towards had arrived, so I could show you essentially where your funding went, where your help went financially. Really appreciate absolutely everyone that donated, and even those that didn't donate and couldn't donate, just those that liked the video, commented, shared it about. Really appreciate absolutely everything you guys did. Absolutely fantastic. I really didn't expect, I didn't know what kind of support you guys would basically offer me, because, you know, obviously I'm sitting there sort of saying, you know, could you guys, if you feel like it, give some money to support the channel? And you guys are under no obligation to do that. And I was absolutely blown away by how generous you guys have all been. So seriously, a massive thank you to you guys. Hopefully the stuff you can start seeing behind you, I'll show you all in a moment basically, but the first thing I want to do, those of you that donated, there were several perks all the way through. Now a lot of those perks required, or as a result of that, gets the reward of making a video with me, or the £30 perk was actually doing a series of battles which I will record and put up on YouTube as kind of a special series, and that'll be on the Total War Games. So obviously I'm going to have probably a busy month ahead of me of getting all those arranged, all those recorded, all those you know, uploaded alongside my normal content. And I was trying to think of what's the easiest way that I can go about delivering the perks to you guys. And I thought I'm just going to go from the bottom up. So I'm going to go for those guys that, you know, pledged the lowest all the way up. So I'm sorry, you guys that are waiting the longest who pledged the most, but then you guys are actually going to get the most out of it. So I thought I could probably do it by each person that for each sort of pledge. So all the people that wanted battles, I'll do them all at the same time. But then I realised that people that you know, donated more and had that included, because the higher up perks included the previous perks as well, it would just get all too confusing. So I'm just going to go through it from lowest perks all the way up to the highest perks. So again, those guys that donated the most, sorry you guys are going to be left till last, but it will definitely be worth it. But yeah, just want to say a blanket thank you to absolutely everyone. So yeah. So the first perk I'm actually going to be doing now, which is everyone that donated £3 or more gets a shout out in this video. After I've done the shout out, then I'm going to show you some of the kit that you guys basically helped fund. I put in some of my own money into this, several of the computer upgrades that I added in as stretch goals because you guys were basically funding me so much and over the goal. You know, I put in some of my own money to meet that, and so it's kind of like this is what you've kind of partly invested in, but the majority rather is you guys. So just again, massive thank you. Okay, so now to those thank yous. Matt, I should say, before I go any further, I'm probably going to say your names horrifically wrong. I'm so sorry. So sorry, guys. Matt Beechey, thank you very much. Mark McIlveen, I'm so sorry. Senseiwuzi, Vanguard Master, thank you very much. Paul Cichinsky, thank you, sir. Garetr, thank you. White Bread, brilliant name, thank you. Jeremy Y, thank you. Stifsre, thank you very much. Ole Weinberger, I think, thank you. Anonymous, thank you. Yeah, a couple of you guys donated anonymously. I can obviously contact you via your emails, but if you didn't give me your name, then I can only say thank you very much, Anonymous. I'm not going to say how much you guys donated, because I don't know if you guys obviously want that you know, known, but thank you very much. You know who you are, Anonymous, I think. There are a couple of Anonymouses actually, but thank you to all the people that donated anonymously as well. Esben Højris, I'm so sorry. Thank you very much. Ryanleedayus, thank you very much. Adam Schofield, thank you very much. Nihan 1701, thank you. Phil Aubin, thank you very much. Jackbuxton, thank you. Raul Araújo de Silva, thank you. James Rocks, thank you very much. henryjlampitt, thank you, sir. Dutchstrider, thank you. The Rambler, Thank you, sir. I'll see you soon for some co-op campaign. Surrealbeliefs. Thank you again, sir. Very kind indeed. Got to admit, it's really nice that other YouTubers have also donated as well. It's brilliant. It's very kind of them as well. SuperRowat. Thank you. Total Warzone. I believe his name is Martin. Thank you, sir. I will, definitely go follow him at Total Warzone on Twitter. He gives you the latest and greatest informational updates about Total War, or when they go out. Emil Larsen, thank you very much. Reese Thompson, thank you, sir. Darkhawk645, thank you. David and Morgan 1, thank you. Adam Lomas, thank you. B Major 9799, thank you. Sam-chilcott, thank you. Samuel Turner, thank you. Shane Walter, thank you very much, sir. Magnus Hassan 9, thank you. Anonymous, thank you. nblagg, thank you. Tyler Mulkey, thank you. MP Davies, thank you. Warrior of Sparta, Raul, thank you. geoffcunningham, thank you very much. Ross, thank you very much. And nope. BC Kirk, thank you. Now, if your name wasn't mentioned, it may be that you were one of the anonymous ones. If your name wasn't anonymous, and you can check that on the funders list on the Indiegogo campaign, I'll put the link in the description so you guys can actually have a look. Then do let me know and I will make that up to you. If your name wasn't mentioned and you're wondering why it wasn't, it's because that was the £3 perk. You may have only donated £1 or £3. But thank you very much indeed for donating, guys. So, before we get on and show you that stuff behind that, again, I will quickly say, so I've done the £3 shout out. The £1 shout out was done during the campaign, which was having your name listed in the description. And in fact, I will get your names in the description of this video as well to say thank you, so everyone who was involved can, be thanked. So we'll be on to the £10 perk, and I'll be emailing you guys this coming weekend. So give me a couple of days and I will send out a kind of blanket email to all of you guys. All of you that were involved and donated £10 or donated £10. Just the £10. There's 10 of you that claim that, so I'll be emailing those 10. Even if you donated more than £10, if you donated for the £15, £20, £13 or £50 perk, then I'll be getting to you guys later on and doing all your videos kind of together as such, if that makes sense. All of your perks together. So the 10 that I'm going to be doing in the £10 perk, that is essentially recording you a 1 minute long video on a topic of your choosing, whatever you want me to be doing. If it's saying hello, 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 obviously we'll have to keep it PG, and that will be sent to you. That'll be a private video sent to you. It won't be on YouTube unless you want it to be, in which case I will make a kind of compilation of all of them perhaps, if you guys are happy with that. And then once I've dealt with those guys, I will be moving on to the £15 perk, then the £20 and £30 and the £50 or more. So at any time, if you guys want to find out if I've done your perk or if I'm getting around to doing your perk, just send me an email, contact@lionheartx10.co.uk. Just tell me what your perk amount was, and I will tell you when I'm getting around to that. I'll give you a rough estimate. But I'll hopefully be working through all of these and get them done by the end of, well, not by the end of March, but in about a month's time. So at the latest, middle of April, these will all be done, all the videos up. You've got plenty of videos coming your way, guys, loads of battles. T-shirts were mentioned in the £50 perk, and they are still happening. It's just at the moment, as I've said many, many times, unfortunately, they're being delayed. The company that's kind of producing them, they've got a lot of work going on at the moment, and it's kind of, I'm just in between stages of actually getting kind of the stuff put on the website, and then it will be done, and then you guys can actually, then I have a link, and you guys can buy them. So, because the £50 perk included one of my t-shirts. I will have, hopefully, I'm hoping by the end of next week at the latest, a video up which will show you all the t-shirt designs that will be on sale to start with. There will be more t-shirts being integrated across the year, at various points, but I'm just waiting for the last few final tweak designs from a few artists to come back in, and then I will have a video up showing all you guys the final designs. So I know you guys have been waiting for a very long time for these shirts, and I again thank you for all your interest in them. Without further ado, let's have a look at some of the stuff you guys basically helped basically fund in this campaign. So the main thing was this. I will just take this pop filter off, if I can. Should have taken it off before I started. I need to put it on the proper stand now. I was putting it on there until the stand came. In fact, there is one thing here that has not arrived yet, and I'll tell you about that in a moment. But the main thing was getting this, the Blue Yeti. Now, some of you obviously probably saying I could look at other options, the XLRs and things like that. But for that, I need a mixing board and stuff. This works through USB, which is all I needed to do. But it produces a separate high quality microphone solution for all my needs. So I'm going to be using that. And again, thank you very much, guys, for the Blue Yeti and helping me fund that. That was the main goal of the campaign: getting the Blue Yeti, its stand and its shock mount, which I'm absolutely chuffed with. I will be starting recording videos with this very, very soon. You guys will, I will say it in the video. I've tested this out, and actually it is obviously clearer than my Corsair Vengeance headset, but true credit to Corsair where it's due. The microphone, it isn't much worse, to be honest. This is obviously when you get nice and close and you'll put in the pop filter as well. It sounds brilliant. This is superb, but the Corsair Vengeance still holds its own, to be honest. So I'm impressed in that headset, but I've wanted to move to a standalone microphone for a while now, so thank you very much, guys. Absolutely brilliant. This was the main goal of the campaign. Thank you. So obviously, as I mentioned, we got a pop filter as well for the campaign. I really should put this camera high, shouldn't I? Let's put the camera higher, Quilly. Look, you can enjoy my Hobbit shirt. This is when I find out I actually have to extend all the legs of the tripod that this is on. Sorry for the wobbly camera. Okay, so let's actually have a look at some of the stuff you guys help to majorly fund here, basically. The main thing, the Blue Yeti microphone. This was the main point of the campaign, to get me a separate kind of higher quality microphone. I know there's a lot of different mics out there, but I had seen good things about the Yeti. I'd heard very good things about the Yeti, and I actually preferred the USB point of contact with this. I know several people were saying, spend a fair bit more, but get something like an XLR, and that would go into a mix board and things like that. And that may well be a purchase that I make in some years ahead. But right now, the Yeti is what I wanted, and it should suit all my needs perfectly. I've got to admit, it is bigger than I thought it would be. Thankfully, I've also gone and got a mounting arm bracket thing, and then the shock mount to actually attach it to, so I'll have it on an arm, a boom arm as such, and I've got a pop filter too. But yeah, I've tested this out a little bit. I haven't put any videos up that use it. Actually, no, I did put one up, a Sparta part. I think it was Sparta part 66 was recorded with this. Nobody noticed. The main difference you can tell is that the depth of my voice, and it's slightly more clearer than the Corsair Vengeance. I'm going to say full credit to Corsair for making a headset microphone that's so good that you can't really tell the difference between that and the Yeti so much. But I wanted a separate microphone for a long time now, and there's far more things that I can do with this when I'm not restricted to the headset, especially a built-in kind of USB headset. Even though this is USB, this will work with a few other things that I want to try it out with a lot better. So again, massive thanks, guys. This was the target, and you guys smashed it and helped me get this straight away. So that is the Blue Yeti microphone. Pop filter to obviously stop out all the popping sound. It's a dual layer one, which is really nice. Very much like it, and it can be attached to the boom arm, which I won't get out of its box, but I will show you the box there, the Rode PSA-1 studio arm, which once I get the shock mount, which is the only thing that hasn't arrived. This is why this video has taken a little while to come out, because I wanted to wait for all the parts to arrive. But yeah, I'm basically waiting for this part here, the one that's compatible with the Blue Yeti, to arrive. It should come hopefully tomorrow, if not Monday, and that will hold the Blue Yeti, and then with the arm I can have it over the back of my desk, over my second screen, and then it will come right to my face when I want to record. It's good. So that's that. Over there. Now, I added in some stretch goals. The microphone and its various components was the main goal, which is why I only set a £500 goal for the Indiegogo campaign. However, you guys made it evidently clear that you were willing, and there was more of you than I realised that would be willing to participate in this to help fund the campaign. Then I had to add in some stretch goals. So I put in £750 as a stretch goal to go towards, you know, funding more games and things like that, and perhaps some audio equipment. Well, not audio equipment, audio programs to you know, kind of some more professional ones to help with all that. I put a fair bit of money aside from what you guys have donated to go into kind of a fund to purchase games for the rest of this year and probably into next year as well. It means I can't buy every single game that's coming out this year, but I can buy a fair few. And as with my Thief gameplay, I've started bringing in new games to my channel. Don't worry, my channel will always be Total War. I will always be a Total War channel. In fact, I am the UK's largest Total War channel. Woohoo! Bragging rights, yes I know. But yeah, I want to keep that up, and I will always primarily have Total War here, but I do play other games and I do enjoy other games. It's why I also do like technology reviews of headsets and things like that, because I enjoy doing them, and I like bringing them to the channel, and so far you guys have been quite receptive of them and quite positive. So, the rest of there was then a £1,000 stretch goal, which I put in there as kind of the maximum. Now you guys actually raised £803. Now the £1,000 stretch goal was actually going to go into basically being me able to buy a new motherboard, processor, and some other components basically that could upgrade my PC to an i7 for faster rendering and processing of games, and mainly videoing. So basically improving my rendering system and speeding that whole process up. Even though we didn't reach £1,000, I decided that, you know, I'd been saving up anyway. My money, a lot of my money goes into saving, so I can move out, so I can, you know, afford upgrades and things like that. And with the current rate of what I was saving, what I was earning, it was going to be probably August, September this year that I would be able to afford this upgrade. But with the extra money you guys had, and I was able to get a good deal on the Blue Yeti and everything else, even putting some money aside for some extra games, I've been able to buy some significant upgrades for my PC. So I've been able to go for the i7 4770K, so that's the overclockable version, which is good, I want that. I probably won't start off with it being overclocked, I'll just use its turbo boost feature. But yeah, I've got that i7. Because I've got an i5, and my i5 is a Sandy Bridge 2nd generation Intel processor, I can't use the same motherboard, so I had to get a new motherboard. So I've gone for the MSI Z87G45 motherboard. I like MSI, I've had one of their gaming laptops for years, and yeah, I really like their boards. They're really good and solid. So yeah, went for that motherboard. To keep the processor cool, I decided this would be the perfect time to upgrade from the air cooling system that I currently have, the aftermarket stock cooler that I have, not stock cooler, the aftermarket air cooler that I have in my current PC, and go for water cooling. So I've gone for the Corsair Hydro Series 100i, and it's going to be good fun. I've never liked the idea of water cooling or liquid cooling, having some form of liquid near all my computery bits, but it's sealed, it has, you know, a manufacturer's warranty on it, so please don't leak. But yes, that should keep things very nice and cool, especially with rendering videos. That does tend to, you know, really max out my computer. So we've got those things there. Now I wonder what else I got. Oh, of course, you're wondering why there's two cases here. This case on the left is my old case, my old computer. All my parts are still in here. I've actually just turned it off, and you can see the height difference. It's a fair bit shorter, and it's pretty bland. It's a solar power thermal take case. But over here, we have the Master Striker. Now, the name just sounds awesome. But yes, I decided this would be a perfect time to upgrade to a nice big case. It has a handle on there, and a couple of times a year, me and my friends have a LAN party where we all get our computers together at someone's house, and we play games all day, all evening, have a huge takeout, feel really sick, watch some films, wake up the next morning, play some more games, and then everyone eventually heads off home. So that would be perfect for that. But also, yeah, I wanted a really robust case. I've never spent that much on a case before, and I wanted something that's going to hopefully last me, you know, for forever, or, you know, until the next huge revolution in technology occurs, when it'll probably get the size of a pea, and we'll all be robots. But yes, so that case was kind of the final bit, and that I mainly bought that from my own money because the rest was used up on buying the other parts. But yeah, obviously I wanted to put all this stuff in a brand new case, so it was worth it, and I just about had the savings to do that. So again, I want to say a massive thank you to absolutely every single one of you. The main goal was getting this microphone, and I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with how it performs, how it sounds. You guys will hear it basically the moment that shock mount comes. That means I can dangle it down from the arm, and it will probably come down at sort of this position here with the pop filter, and I can have it at an angle if I want to. As long as I position it well, it'll pick up nicely. Have it down like that or something like that, so I can still see my screen. Do my commentaries live, which is what I like doing. I have tried out with it on the desk, and it's good, but obviously it's quite a big thing, so it will take up a fair bit of space, and then try and reach the keyboard. But it is a very capable microphone, and I'll probably be doing some reviews of all these various bits at some point as well. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Novitech. It's the company I ordered all these parts through, and I've been ordering with them for more than 10 years, I think, PC parts. And not sponsored by them or anything like that, but I just want to say a massive thank you, because it's always great customer service, always speedy, reliable delivery. This came actually through 4 days earlier than I expected it to, so top-notch service from Novitech. Thank you very much. But the big thank you is to all of you guys. Thank you very much for donating, and to those of you that didn't donate, you know, and whether you took part in the campaign or not, just thank you for taking the time to watch this video, to subscribe to my channel, to like some of my videos, to comment on them. I love your interaction, all forms of it, so keep doing what you're doing, guys. It's brilliant. I will see you all again soon, so make sure you take pride and join the Legion. Links are in the description. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I will see you guys all again soon. Ciao for now. Hopefully I can put all this stuff together. Oh, I should say, yeah, before you go, not ciao for now. I'm actually going to be kind of doing a speed montage, probably be about a 5-10 minute clip of me speeding up this process, of me putting the computer together. I will pause at various bits to give kind of some information about what I'm doing. I should say, the way I probably build the computer is probably not the correct or right way, it's my way. But yeah, hopefully if it turns on, then it's good. But yes, so definitely don't take what I do as kind of the Bible way of doing it, the law, you know, the set way of building a PC. But yes, that'll be there for anyone that's interested in how you go about doing that. So anyway, as always, hope you enjoyed. Ciao for now. See ya.